The confidence you have having Bobby Wagner next to you.
Second and goal at the 17. Nacua breaking a tackle inside the 10. Nacua down inside the 5. And it'll be 3rd and goal from the 1. 4-man Seattle rush. Stafford over the middle. Nacua with the catch. And Nacua down to the
motion. Building the stack up top.
Stafford with backside pressure has to get rid of it. Into traffic. And Nacua with the catch and the toe tap at the 47.
Inside release corner route. Boom. And get up the field and break out. Oh, man. Against Michael Jackson, who was trailing him the whole time. And Stafford, I mean, that's the farthest, the widest spot.
Stafford with time finds Nacua. Nacua with a little room to run and out of bounds at the 35-yard line. On 4th and 2, Stafford slings it to Nacua, first down.
Well, who else? Why not?
2nd and 4, Stafford across the middle. He fits it into a tight space, and that is the talk of the NFL so far through 2 weeks. Puka Nacua, the rookie from BYU. 35 years old, just signed a new contract extension, which will take it through 2026. Stafford across the middle. That's a one-handed grab by Puka Nacua, who picks up 9.
Not allowing the Bengals to get up on the line of scrimmage and disrupt his releases. He's made a living.
Stafford again tries to scramble and now launches downfield, and wide open is Puka Nacua. They've been doing a great job keeping him in check on the short routes since the first half. Makes a huge play.
Last week, as I mentioned earlier, an outlier to this offense.
Only 9 starts last season. Stafford throws on first down. It's gathered in by Puka Nacua.
Everything about him is physical, concentration, awareness. The first thing we asked about, hey, did you know? And carrying on into the season.
Rams hope to have cut back in the lineup next week. Stafford fires. Nacua the catch. And a flag. Kenny Moore with the hit 2 years ago. From the 35, play action. Stafford complete. Nacua reached up, made the catch.
Still
going. Puka Nacua
having some confusion with the Colts.
Stafford to the outside. Nacua with 7 receptions today, 121 yards, fake to Williams. And then Stafford fires. There he is. You called it.
Yep.
Nacua out to the 45-yard line, a 20-yard pass play.
Puka will be the first option for Matthew Stafford.
3rd down and 4. Stafford throws. There he is. Nacua to the end zone. Rams win.
Stafford lofting end zone. Nacua, he's got it. Touchdown Rams.
Quick look left. One-on-one on the backside, and Puka Nacua just beats James Bradbury one-on-one.
Part of the offense for the Rams. You saw that the second half last week.
Pressure from the Steelers. Stafford over the middle. Here comes Puka Nacua with a first down and a burst out to midfield.
Puka Nacua coming out of the slot. Look where coverage is coming from. All the way at the top. Patrick Peterson, if you've got an inside route, there it is.
Had to wait for the substitutions. Now Stafford off the deep drop. Wow, Puka Nacua is wide open inside the 30. This is where Nacua has dominated. Stafford on the cross. It's Nacua again. And a good block down the sideline by Tutu Atwell to open it up for more yardage.
Puka Nacua is going to get the crossing route, but watch number 5 adjust. He sees the completion right there. Great job. Just that little bit of contact on Joey Porter.
Off the fake. This is where Stafford's at his best. Play action. Nacua in traffic. And he made the catch. What a play by Puka Nacua. In between Wallace and Fitzpatrick, somehow came down with it. There's the 4-man rush. Stafford. And that crossing pattern in the middle of the field for Nacua is there. And he punches through 2 tackles to take it inside the 10. It's 1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Stafford, a lot of time. Now going for Nacua, catches it in stride for a first down. A dart from Matthew Stafford, and there is Puka Nacua.
Pressure from the Packers this time. Rippin on time for Nacua. At the 45-yard line for a first down in front of Keyshawn Nixon.
Stafford to the end zone, caught, touchdown! Puka Nacua is in! His third touchdown of the season! First down and 10 for Stafford. Throwing on first down, pressure's coming. Stafford gets away, throws on the run, Nacua's got it. A first down, knocked out of bounds by Julian Love after a gain of 12. 212 yards in penalties today. Stafford throwing on first down. Over the middle, Nacua's got it. Wagner makes the tackle after a 32-yard gain. It's the Rams in field goal range. And they hand it to Nacua, trying to turn the corner, and he picks up the first down. First and goal for Los Angeles. And Pete Carroll.
What a story for this kid. And they're going to use motions and shifts to create leverage for him to get open.
Stafford to the sideline. Puka Nacua, thank you to the writers in the NFL. As we talk about him, he makes a play and he gets a first down for the Rams. 2nd and 1. Stafford over. Nacua on the run. Puka Nacua turns on the afterburners. Touchdown. 70 yards. And the Rams are on top. First down and 10 at the 11-yard line. Stafford steps up in the pocket for Puka Nacua. Leaping grab across the 30-yard line. He was questionable to return, had been dealing with some cramps.
As he was running out of real estate towards the sideline, but he went down after that play. Let's watch.
Nacua in motion, he'll get the handoff. And Nacua to the edge. Puka with the speed again. And Puka Nacua shoved out of bounds.
Starting this drive from the 8. And Matt Stafford to throw. He's got his first completion over the middle to a gloveless Puka Nacua. 3rd down and 4. Ravens back out of a blitz look. Stafford has a wide open Nacua for a first down. Puka Nacua inside the 30. They get 35 yards, and the drive continues. Stafford off play action, steps up, floats one. Nacua, diving grab. Puka Nacua, another highlight play.
Into the area that Matthew Stafford got it. We always talk about getting the ball into a spot where only your player can make a play on the ball. And at the other end of that, he stands in the pocket, takes a big hit from Justin Matabike. That's just courage in the pocket.
3 different movements in the shifting and motion, and then a side-on pass to Nacua. And off goes the rookie for a first down. 3-by-1 to the right side. Looks that way, throws that way, caught. Nacua, touchdown. To the 48-yard line, the Rams begin this drive, play action. Stafford, good protection, fires wide open over the middle. Nacua to the 25-yard line. He goes. Stopped there by Jordan.
Another big opportunity. See if the Saints defense can step up here.
Play action, don't get pressure on Stafford. Down the sideline goes the pass. It's a little short, and Nacua comes back. Did he hold on? No, he didn't. Well, maybe they say he did. He held on, and they're going to give him the catch. Here you go again. What a play. Adebo is there. Taylor are both there. Somehow he's able to grab it, secure it, and end the play.
And Terry, what do you see? That looks
not be likely to erase a 20-point deficit. So it's 3rd and inches, and they pick up the first down and a lot more, and Nacua down the sideline he goes before he steps out of bounds. Runs the play clock all the way down. Now you got Nacua to the outside, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
And Debo follows him in motion, builds up all that momentum, and then doesn't wrap up. It's a great hit,
but you got to bring your arms and wrap up a big physical receiver like Nacua. You can't just hit him with force and expect him to go down. Again, Nacua is a...
Giants bring pressure. Stafford. There's Puka Nacua, and there's the first down, and he spins free. Nacua down the sideline, trying to find that extra gear. The rookie takes it inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal, Rams.
3rd and 5. 2 minutes to play first quarter. Wentz floats it down the sideline. It's caught. It's Nacua. It's a touchdown.
Well, you've got the one-on-one outside. See the inside leverage. Safety's going to come up here and watch Puka Nacua just get through this thing and give the quarterback an opportunity. Perfectly thrown ball by Wentz, and it's good coverage by Ward.
Coinciding with his dad's retirement in the NFL. Here's a sling. There's Nacua, and there is one of the 2 records remaining. Puka Nacua has just become the all-time NFL rookie record holder. A real stud for this team. You see his teammates so happy for him. Remember that Cooper Kupp was hurt at the beginning of the season, and guys like Tutu Atwell and Puka Nacua stepped up in a major way. Even though the results weren't there, they started 3-6. But just to stay afloat without Cooper Kupp in the early part of the year, Nacua was such an important piece, and look at that.
Look at that.
A moment with the family. And awesome. Awesome.
37. He'll get it out quick to Nacua with blocking. Puka Nacua on the run inside the 20. And Jack Campbell, the rookie, has to bang him out of bounds. The guys that move in terms got to get settled here for the Rams. 3rd and 1. And Stafford can try Nacua, who's open down the sideline. He's got it. Nacua inside the 10. Finishes the run with a touchdown. 3rd and 1, and again they go up top. And Puka Nacua, the rookie.
On McVay, watch the motion the outside. He's going to get it against Cameron Sutton, who did not play well a week ago. A little hesitate. You think you're trying to get just 1 yard, and there they go. So these 2 quarterbacks just exchanging haymakers so far in this game.
Ronnie Rivers first snap, not with Kyron Williams as the running back. Stafford throws, arm looks fine. Nacua got to bring him down. He's so good after the catch. Gain of 20 for Nacua here tonight. Will the wait be worth it? 3rd and 8, they bring pressure, they throw Nacua behind it, and Puka, big hit, but gets there for the first down. Over the 30. Rams on the move, play 9 of this drive. LA trying to take the lead. Stafford protected, 2 downfield. And he's got Nacua in traffic. What a laser, what a catch at the 14-yard line. Puka again. Over the middle, Nacua's 9th catch of the night, and he breaks away. Puka Nacua down the sideline. 3 first downs on this drive. And time once again to get it out to Nacua through a tackle, and Anzalone has to push him out of bounds, but
Got 6 of them up.
Lined up 5 wide. Cup in motion, pass to the other side. Nacua makes this catch, and Nacua breaking tackles out to the 44-yard line. Alaric Jackson. Motion by Nacua. Play fake. Nacua takes the pass, and Nacua inside the 30. Inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. If they win tonight, they'd be 3-4, go to Seattle as that pass is caught and taking it to the 46. So Nacua. Extra man comes. Stafford throws. Nacua along the sideline holds it in. Send him out to the sideline on the left. Pass over the middle, wide open. There's Nacua.
Complimentary football. Seattle defense is forced to 2 3 and outs. Here's Nacua. Puts up the first down. Russell down.
Stafford, Nacua. And the Rams have to hurry. Short of first down yardage. Just had their 2nd rushing first down of the ball game as Stafford finds Nacua. And the catch before he heads out of bounds. 18 yards, and Kendall Fuller was there. What a nice throw and catch for the rest of the game.
No handoff. Stafford fires for Nacua. Down to the 25.
Stafford right on cue. Puka Nacua, big game. And staying on his feet, able to slip the tackle of Kyle Duggar, who's back in the lineup for New England.
Well, look at this motion, and then there goes Puka Nacua from the backfield. Remember, the Rams used to do this a few years back with a guy named Ben Skoranek, a receiver that plays like a tight end, big and strong enough to go get inside tight in those formations.
Nacua in motion. The only completion so far has gone to Nacua. And this one will too. Great connection out to the 45-yard line. Red zone. This has been a problem as of late. See if they can convert. Nacua banging over Marco Wilson, and he gets the first down. Fake it to Williams. Stafford floats it. Nacua reaching, diving, holding on. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Well, here comes the fake block by Puka Nacua inside. He's going to freeze the safety and then get out to the pylon. Stafford is just throwing this to open grass, waiting for his guy to speed cut, and he got shaken up a little bit. I think he's in there. Both elbows hitting inside.
Stafford is looking sideline, looking for Nacua on the deep out. And he secures it and steps out of bounds.
They can't with him.
Stafford to the air. He scans the middle for Nacua, who brought it in at the 47-yard line. Robinson had a sweet touchdown grab to win in overtime in Seattle. Off the spot again. Space for Nacua. Inside the 10. First and goal for the Rams. Nacua takes it. Stafford. Nacua. What a throw. What a throw. And catch and a flag.
I mean, about 3 times a game, and you know I say this all the time, Matthew Stafford makes a throw that goes, no, he did not. And this one is so covered out there. Yes, there was a foul, but that is a micro window that he just threw that ball. That's insane. You don't throw that ball.
They go tight. They're going to put it up in the air, and Stafford's throw is complete. Nacua through a tackle, carrying his man for 30 yards.
You're going to get one-on-one coverage. This is how. 4th and 1, you know it's going to be man-to-man. Again, they go after Isaiah Rodgers this time.
Rams just 1 for 5 on 3rd down. And they convert. It's Nacua. Puka Nacua with his set. Clear down at 6. Stafford's pass and a diving catch is made by Nacua.
Yeah, let's see if he caught that, Kenny.
It's ruled a catch.
The ball is allowed to touch the ground.
2nd down and 8. Nacua goes in motion. Stafford to Nacua. 1st down and more. Spins away. And is finally forced out of bounds by Warner.
Williams, with the type of day he's been having, he already has a rushing touchdown.
2nd and goal, quick out to Nacua, and he takes it in for a Rams touchdown.
You do not want to become one-dimensional against this defense.
4-man rush, quick throw. They get it out of there. Puka Nacua finding his blocks. There's Nacua. It's so big and smooth, and he picks almost all of it up. 3rd and 9. Stafford flushed out of the pocket by Von Miller. Throws across his body, and he's got a first down. There is Puka Nacua. This time pressure. Von Miller, Stafford, beauty to Nacua's got a first down up near midfield. Stafford, play fake, looking, launching. It is Nacua. Did he stay in? Oh, he did! How on earth did he catch that and stay in bounds?
There is no place for Stafford to throw that ball, but he gives Puka Nacua a chance and the control with the body to make the catch, literally.
They give it to Nacua, left side. He scores anyway! Touchdown, Los Angeles! showing pressure. They come with a blitz. Stafford floats one out. Cole! It's Nacua again! Come on!
Outside leverage, and it's great coverage.
See what play they have here. 3rd and 6. Pressure comes. Stafford eludes, throws on the run. Nacua again! Down inside the 25. Blitz. Picked up. Stafford. Nacua in stride into Bills territory. Won't go down. Puka Nacua back in. They blitz. Stafford sees it. Nacua gets a block. He might go. Nacua scores. Touchdown Rams.
You have a guy like Cooper Kupp, as unselfish as he is, and you just get it to Nacua on the slip screen. You get a great block by Havenstein.
That's my quarter. Play fake. Pass caught. Nacua probing. Yards after contact. Start this drive from the 33 and private parts. Stafford going deep downfield, and he's got Nacua to the 16-yard line.
Does he get behind Ward? It's been such tight coverage on the back end with these 49ers corners and the safeties dialing up.
And then 10 plays and no points either way. 1st and 10. Stafford. Nacua. What a block by Limmer. Sauce Gardner will try to bring him down and keep.
Thus it wasn't called.
Stafford play action, 1st and 10. Chased by Solomon Thomas, and it's caught by Puka Nacua. It takes a couple to bring him down, and finally he falls.
He is energized as if he needs it as the Rams look ahead to January.
Thank you. First play of the game is a connection to Puka Nacua. Taking it past the 45 for a gain of 16.
Stafford, quick throw out to Nacua. What can he do with it? Puka got close. They win the first touchdown-less game of the year. Stafford on 3rd down, and Nacua move the chains. Stafford to his left, over the middle. That's an open Nacua. Made a move, and right now he's being ruled beyond the line to gain. Stopped. It's a 1st down. Stafford over the middle to Nacua. Puka with back-to-back gains. This is at the top of your screen. Stafford's looking that way, and then back to Nacua. Puka Nacua is free inside the 10-yard line.
Starts with a little play action and finds Nacua. Big play to start the night for the Rams down inside the Minnesota 45.
2nd and 10. Blitz comes, it's picked up. Stafford throws and completes it for the 1st down. Nacua to the 18, a gain of 17 as Stafford hung in there. What a pickup. Stafford to Nacua. Darius Slay trying to get the ball out. Puka Nacua taking people with him across midfield to the 49-yard. Final 95 seconds of regulation. Stafford takes the shoulders, takes a shot downfield. It is caught by Nacua. He pinned him on his shoulder and made the catch.
Anderson on the wings. Very tough. 3rd and 7 up the middle. Caught. 1st down. It's Puka Nacua. 3rd down and 7. And inside it goes, Nacua, and he'll spin for the 1st down out to the 37-yard line. Effort from Highland Park, Texas. Good time. Ebenstein the block and the throw and a catch at the 40. It's Nacua in a thicket of Texans defenders. Good-looking drive, best of the day. 1st and 10, Stafford going deep, and he's got him. It's Nacua at the 10. And inside the 10 with a goal in the backfield. With a block and a throw by Stafford down the middle, caught. 1st down, Nacua. Boy, is he been trusty today. Jackson the block at the left tackle, and he's got him. It's Nacua. Grabbed by Gardner Johnson. Has the 1st down after the Texans just fumbled deep in Rams territory. To the air. Blocked by Jackson. He's got Nacua. Oh, and he got by Petrie. And down the sideline for a big-time 1st down.
Nacua shifting. They'll give it to him, and he's got it, and then some! Nacua is going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Rams.
And Puka Nacua, Sean McVay talked about how they kind of use a running back mentality with him because of how he plays so physical and violent. Well, here, he literally was a running back. You just hand him the ball behind the line, breaks through all the way to the end zone. What a start for the Rams offense.
Stafford works out of the gun. Stafford pulls the trigger and connects. First down, Nacua. To turn things around, and they were hot going into the playoffs. Stafford on first down. Hooks up with Nacua. Stiff arm, Nacua out of bounds. So 24-yard completion.
This is something really interesting that the Rams have added to their playbook this year. That was a 7-step drop from under center.
And that is his 200th career grab in his third year. Stafford. Deep ball. It's a missile to Nacua in the divisional round. Third down and 2. Fake the handoff. Stafford. It's on time. Nacua hauls it in.
He's one-on-one. He's to the top of the screen here. First down or second down and 10 from the 48. Deep drop from Stafford. Checks it down. There's Puka Nacua with his NFL-leading 19th catch of the year.
Let's get to a multiple-score game.
Stafford off play action. Zips one for Nacua. Puka Nacua to the 35. 15 yards. Second and 9. The house coming. Stafford gets it to Nacua. Breaks the tackle and gets a first down. It's Nakua's 8th catch of the day.
Watch Nacua in motion at the bottom of your screen. Stafford with pressure coming late. Looking for Nacua down the sideline, and Stafford drops it in. Nacua finishing it off.
Yeah, they're finding that matchup with Xavier Howard. You know, we talked about it before where it was just tough. He turns him around right there, and he loses that step.
Stafford, backside pressure comes as he throws for Nacua on the sidelines.
I mean, it's just a simple corner route right here. You're going to funnel him down the field, but there's no help over the top. There's a huge void out there.
Nacua in motion. They set up the screen to Nacua with blockers. Nacua inside the 15, and Puka down to the 10. It's a first down for the Colts. Stafford to work, and it's Nacua back on the field. They were checking his thumb in the locker room. They'll go. Stafford looking, throws. Nacua with the catch and the touchdown.
And he does this without getting an offensive pass interference called on him, right? It's clean. You can't do anything. But it creates so much space, and that's all Matthew Stafford needs. He just needs that little break. Coming into the
so loud, he might have to go to the silent count sooner than later. He's done that in the past. But here's Nacua, who gets free, and Puka takes it out to the 50-yard line. The Rams now at the 35. Stafford fires over the middle, snatched to the 20. Puka Nacua back in at running back. Pass here. Nacua has blocking. Takes it inside the 10, sets up a first down on the line. Quick pass into a lot of traffic, and it is caught.
Boy, there was a play like this, but it went the other way. Here he is stacked behind Davante Adams, and because
Stafford does.
Pinheiro, 59 yards, is a career long, and they start this with Puka Nacua picking up 11.
You saw him on a play-by-play basis.
Stafford zips it over the middle, caught by Nacua. Puka Nacua wide open inside the 20. He goes for a first down on a third and long.
Stafford is older than Moore. And on the first play of the second quarter, on second and 18, it's complete to Puka Nacua for a gain of 15.
This is why Matthew Stafford has lasted so long.
Nacua in motion from the 39. Stafford fires downfield. It is caught. Touchdown. Puka Nacua.
Who gets behind Kool-Aid McKinstry. Notice how late Puka put his arms out. There was no way for Kool-Aid to make a play on that football. He just didn't know when it was going to land.
Blitz coming. Stafford kills the blitz. Gets it to Nacua. Breaks the tackle. Puka Nacua on his feet and in. Touchdown Rams.
Oh, they're hyped up all right.
3rd and 6. Blitz is coming. Stafford sees it, unloads, is caught for a first down. Puka Nacua. Who else? Down to the 40 he goes. Second down, Nacua to screen. Gets a great block and a big move from Nacua to get a first down.
Second down. Stafford wants Nacua again. Makes the adjustment, and he's inbounds. Back to back.
With his right toe. Watch this. He knows where he is. See how he just stubs that toe down into the ground? That is like teach tape around the league.
Jet sweep. Puka Nacua has a seam. Has a first down. Keeps on going near midfield. 18 yards.
2nd and 3. Fake to Williams. Stafford on time. Puka Nacua on the run. Puts his head down to the 28-yard line.
Does this more than anybody I know. He runs his routes in between people. Sometimes between the guard and the tackle. That time between the tackle and the tight end. But
Rams jump the ball. 3rd and 18. Stafford. Sideline. Nacua. Inbounds first down.
At the top of their route, then these receivers, watch this little double wiggle right as he gets to the breaking point at the top, and just no chance whatsoever.
Play pass for Stafford in the middle of the field, complete to Nacua. Puka takes it to the 38-yard line.
Stafford floats it. Nakua's the target. Oh! Puka Nacua! Absolutely ridiculous to set up first down and goal.
And look, Mike Jackson is in a perfect position here. He doesn't bite on the double move. I mean, this is textbook as far as the technique that you would teach the corner. But you can't teach that.
Unreal from Puka Nacua.
If they're trying to orchestrate the pressure.
They do. Stafford throws to Nacua, and he holds on and gets away for a first down.
2nd and 10. Stafford, what a catch.
What a catch.
Nacua, we saw an incredible catch from Puka last week.
And you take a look at Stafford, he's looking off the safety, and then he goes right back, sees it open, throws it to Puka where only he can get it. Imagine if he had been healthy the whole season.
2nd and catch is trailing only McBride of Arizona. Wide open, it's Nacua on cue. On the ground, 90 in the air. Stafford looking to throw.
Wow.
What a catch. Nacua does it again.
And then just watch this route. He's going to go up, bend back inside, and this is a nice break. It's so wide. He knows he can put it anywhere close to their body, and it's caught.
This
like
one
that.
is caught by Nacua in Cardinals territory.
Just like that. Puka's the outside man, and you're just watching him run this corner route. I mean, it gets no better than that. Coverage is good. Throw is great.
On 2nd down, Stafford sets, throws, caught into the end zone. Nacua, touchdown.
Puka on the inside, and as I mentioned, he reads the coverage.
Lemons' other career pick was here in 2023. And now Stafford fires downfield. Nacua, touchdown.
Take note, because they can kill you any which way. Wide receivers, top.
3-man rush, quick throw. Nacua in traffic, spins for a first down. On 4th and long. 4-man coverage. Blitz again. Stafford rifles it near side. Nacua, great catch, and it's a first down for Puka.
Stafford lining up with Robertson. Nacua on the outbreaker. Not a great throw.
On the play fake now. Stafford with time, loading up, going deep down the field. Puka Nacua, he's got it.
Off that blaze out move, Stafford drops it right in the bucket.
We know better.
We know way better, KB.
Stafford, 17 seconds. Loaded up. Going deep past Nacua. He's got it. Down to the 20. Oh, my goodness. Another big play.
Nobody in the deep part of the field. He evades Reed. Reed's got him. And that little shake just can't.
All right, here's Stafford to let it rip. And he does go to Puka Nacua. Shocker. Into Lions territory. And after that punt, look where they have it at midfield. And Stafford is heating up. It's at 297 yards on the game. Looking for more. Zips one to Nacua. Inside. Puka Nacua. Fighting all covers. Still going. Down to the 11.
Amazing what he's done and put himself his team in a position to do that anyway.
Stafford, second down over the middle. Guess who? Puka Nacua. First down. Crowd roaring. Pressure put on. Pass is thrown. And it's contested. And came close to getting to their first World Series. To Stafford going deep downfield. Caught. There's Nacua. Nacua into Seattle territory. Look at him go to the 32-yard line. Love finally takes him down. Can line up inside, outside, block, doesn't matter. Contested catches, you name it.
And there's the late motion again to create the space for the inside cut right there. Nice throw, goes up and over the linebacker, Ernest Jones.
Seconds of the quarter. Blitz coming. Stafford hangs in, throws wide open. There's Nacua. Nacua breaking a tackle, being chased, and they will get him at the 5-yard line. Stretch the lead, and that is going to be hauled in by who else? Puka Nacua.
Looking out there, Puka. Nope. And it's just amazing.
10. Stafford. Deep, reaching up, Nacua holds it in. Doing it all year long. Play fake. Stafford fires. Nacua again. Nacua will take it to the end zone. Puka Nacua, 41 yards.
Watch him drop into this lane on this crosser. He's got to wait for him to clear. Not now, but right there. Nobody throws that ball better than Matthew Stafford. That in-breaking dig.
Rams are back in the red zone. They're 0 for 2 in the red zone trying to score touchdowns. How about Nacua? He says, not anymore. Touchdown Rams.
2nd and 10 for the Arizona 48. Stafford complete. Nacua, the first down. On 4th down, Stafford, end zone, Nacua, touchdown! What a catch!
We're going to throw this 50-50 ball against the rookie Denzel Burke. It's Burke's opportunity to see if he can get this coverage. If not, Puka goes with the one-handed grab. That's just too easy. That is too easy. You're looking at a future Hall of Famer quarterback.
Fake to Corum. And now Stafford to Nacua.
Up and down the field at will.
Stafford on the first play has Puka Nacua coming loose, and of course play action. They do this more than anybody. It's Nacua with his second catch. And a first down for the Rams as Nacua takes it inside the 15. May, going to be Stafford or May? Head-to-head for MVP. Going end zone, Puka Nacua, and just like that, Los Angeles is on the board.
One of the best offensive minds in football. He understands that there's going to be a lot of eyeballs on Puka Nacua in football.
2nd and 6. Stafford finds Nacua. It's been all Puka Nacua so far. Already his 4th catch.
MVP candidate quarterback.
Look out for Devontae Adams down here. They give it to Puka Nacua, though. And Nacua breaks tackles and gets his 2nd touchdown. Puka Nacua having himself one heck of a day.
We talked to defensive coordinator of the Carolina Panthers, Adro Avero. He said, we have to turn this into a kicking contest.
Stafford to throw on 2nd down. Zips it, Nacua into the tightest window. Stafford to Nacua for a first down.
J.C. Horn, Sherless, they ended up colliding. He's up there at the top.
Nacua, middle of the defense to the 30.
Again to the air, 5 in the pattern. It's Nacua and Puka to the 30-yard line.
No, you're going to get whacked. But for Matthew Stafford, he knows who the most reliable guy is on the football.
3rd and 6. Kyler Gordon's coming. Pressure on. The throw's caught. Nacua. First down. Puka drags Johnson to the 27-yard line.
They're going to feel like they have to go 150 yards for a touchdown, not the normal length of the field.
Play action, pressure. Stafford going to take shot deep. Nacua's open. He's got it. Stafford to Nacua on a big connection down to the 26.
Spot with Lawrence in the backfield and then gives Nacua time to get down the field.
All those tight ends on the field, and Matt just able to deal with the open guy.
Stafford rips one, two to Nacua in traffic, and he hauls it in. Now we'll see if they can make him pay. Stafford, low going deep. Nacua's open. He has got it. Touchdown.
Here's the route. Just a little stutter at that move point, which is about 14 yards.
So 1st and 5 after the penalty. Stafford looks to the screen. It's not there. Now shuttles it out to Nacua. What a great play that was. And Nacua's got a first down. Stafford over the middle again. Nacua in traffic, stymied at the 7.
Down the field and out of bounds. That's what would kill him.
Stafford zips it over the middle. Nacua makes the catch. Time is running.
Tony calls.
See, I'm back on my. See, I'm back on my bullshit. Ayy, see, I'm back on my bullshit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the solid, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he rat, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips. But these niggas won't shoot shit.